Hello, hello, and welcome back as I prepare for a shocking rise in the number of court-martials in this man's army. In Perfidious, Pete plays XCOM, War of the Chosen, and I'm telling you, one of two things is going to happen here. One, either half of my team is about to be court-martialed, or two, there's going to be a shocking increase in the number of friendly fire incidents. And yeah, Batman, I'm talking to you, and I'm also talking to your little pal here, Jim Morrison. Both of you guys went on a mission last episode. Neither one of you got wounded, and yet both of you guys are going to be in the hospital longer than these brave troops who endured grenade hits. Oh, but Pete, Simon Magus got mind controlled. Yeah, well, you don't see him crying about it, do you? Simon Magus is like, no, I'm only in the infirmary because I got my leg blown off by that grenade. You know what? You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace to these honorable men who were nobly wounded in the course of prosecuting our war against the aliens. This is a place of honor, and I won't have you two miserable cowards stinking up the joint. If this was World War II and I had a glove, I'd take it off, slap the shit out of both of you, pull my sidearm, threaten to kill you, and call you a goddamn coward. Then I'd probably make sure that both of you got back up to the front. In fact, if I had a hyper vital chamber, I'd you know what? Never mind. If I had one, I do have one. I'm revitalizing one of you bastards and I'm sending you back to the front. The hypervital chamber only works on a limited number of times, so I can't do it to both of you, but one of you two cowardly bastards is going back out on I can't really send them out with negative traits, though. I've probably brashly wasted some of our available power, but I can't abide cowardly behavior. You guys are just you made me very angry, actually. Why do I have a view soldiers notification? Doc Holliday got promoted, huh? He didn't even actually go on the mission, by the way. Doc Holliday out here earning a promotion, and he was just like, hey, I love your gung-ho attitude, Doc. He just showed up because he knew there was a fight. He's like, there's a fight here, and I should be a part of it. This is the kind of man that I can respect as an XCOM soldier. Right here, Doc Holliday. Shut up, Atos. Yeah, he did the world a great service. You know how you could have done the world a greater service? By maybe coming in and slapping that grenade out of the air from when it hit like half of our team last time. Has everybody injured and is going to make our next several missions exceedingly difficult because we got a lot of really important people out of commission. Ray Lavoie and Elvis Presley coming back with Phantom Wardens. That's great. We picked up a little extra influence with the Reapers, learned a little bit about our foe, the Assassin, who we have yet to encounter, by the way. Reaper influence has gone up to medium. We got Rapid Collection, which I think lets us... Yeah, supply drops get collected instantly. That's not really that good.
Our influence with the resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
They told us that when we went to unload supplies, that rather than unload them individually by units, we should just pick up the crate, because we'd been breaking open the skid and then taking them out one at a time and carefully taking those supplies on board. When in fact, what we should have been doing the entire time is just grabbing the pallet with a pallet jack and wheeling it into the Avenger. Turns out it's way more efficient. We also did get a new mission to recruit a Reaper. I don't hate this because, one, we could use a new trooper right now, and two, it also comes with a promotion. Not that any of you bastards... You know what, Mag Mardigan, why don't you got this. I'm sending my highest ranked trooper, not because I want him out of the rotation, but because I really just want him to pick up that promotion. We could use another major, and Mad Mardigan is the greatest swordsman who ever lived, so it's not like we have a lot to fear at any respect. Skip Bradford coming out to remind everybody that he's not quite as drunk or handsome or talented or svelte as his older brother John, but damn it, he is less drunk. He's not sober, don't get me wrong. The Bradford, the alcohol gene kind of runs in their family. They all struggle with it. But he's nowhere near as drunk as his brother. That's his one claim to fame. Again, not sober, not completely shit-faced. New bonus, suit up. Armor and vest projects in a proving ground get completed instantly. That is absolutely, completely, pointlessly useless for us. We could go pick up our supplies. We are down to 87. We have a safety valve now, And we have options on a second safety valve. Let's go grab our supplies. And then also, wasn't there a mission back here to also pick up a soldier? I thought we had a scanning event that was maybe like scan for a soldier. Did that go away or is that still there? Because if that's still there, we kind of... Nope, it is gone by the wayside. Well, that opportunity is gone forever then. What does mental fortitude do? We should probably get that. Now that I'm looking at things, maybe we take these supplies and use them to build... Nope, never mind. Well, this one's going to be a little bit difficult. So we could thwart bending reed. What are our other options? Wild hunt. This one I'm going to deliberately let happen because I would prefer that the wild hunt occur, actually. What's our other one? A hidden event. It does have 182 supplies. What's the bonus for New Brazil? A new scientist. We're going to go rescue ourselves a new scientist. I don't really like bending reed. I want the wild hunt to trigger. It's the best dark event in the game. Be like, but Pete, you have to fight more. Exactly. We have to fight more chosen. And 10 ability points per chosen.
Keep a low profile on this one.
Ah, we'll need to keep a low profile on this one, huh? Well, Simon Megas, wait. Are you one of the guys who was shaken? Yeah. No. Jim Morrison, you goddamn cowardly bastard. Get your ass out of bed. You're revitalized. Get on the mission. It says ready. Why can't I add him? Add Jim Morrison. Oh, was he already on the mission? No. What the hell's going on here? Why did I... Well, one, why did I only get 4 troopers when I have way more than 4 troopers available? Something is broken? Let's try that play again. Due to heavy advance advance, only soldiers of rank sergeant or lower are allowed on this. We don't have enough people who are low enough rank. That would be why. Huh. Well, we can always go thwart this hidden dark event. Well, what kind of team can we get for this, actually? We have Gibson Ethier. We got Levois, we got Montgomery, we got Presley, and we got literally nobody else, huh? Everybody else is a lieutenant or higher. Can we do this mission with 3 sergeants and a... You know what? No, I'm not taking unnamed. Alright, I guess we're not gonna do... Also, you know what? Okay, I would have preferred to have done that mission, but it's fine. We'll go do this one instead, Operation Furious Summer.
Setting course for
Not as good as a Cruel Summer, but Bananarama holds the copyright to the Cruel Summer thing, so we're gonna have to switch over to Operation Furious Summer here. And mostly because I paid to revitalize a soldier, your ass is going on a mission. If I revitalized you, get out there and get to work. Iceman, you're in. Lizard King, you're in. Doc Holliday, I mean, you did a good job last mission. You're definitely in. Mad Mardigan's on a covert op. Give me John Patterson. Give me Philip of Macedon. Virgil No Eyes Adamson. This is the team I want. I trust you guys more anyway. Don't... Hey guys. Let's rap for a minute. I know I don't say this often enough. I probably don't tell you as much as I should that I appreciate you and that you mean a lot to me. I just want you guys to know that when the chips are down, when I have to pick somebody to fight on my side, I pick you guys. You guys are the ones I trust. I don't trust those other guys just because they're higher rank. I trust you guys because when the chips are down, things are at their darkest and their bleakest, you guys get the job done. Except for you, Jim Morrison. Fuck you forever. I wasn't looking at you when I said that. I was talking to these other brave men over here, you cowardly bastard. You're going on this mission strictly as punishment, sir.
Squad green to deploy.
This is a punitive mission for you. Sully in an infirmary. Brave men who suffered. Can't bide your... It drives to... If I had a riding crop, I'd beat you about the head and shoulders with it. Also, if I was General Patton, I'd definitely be dead by now. Yeah, John, this is not the first Advent General we've killed. They don't really put up a whole... They don't put up much of a fight at this point. It's kind of a perfunctory, go find a man and chop him into gobbets of suet. Just let's let the suet gobbiting commence, shall we? We don't need to talk it to death. It's fine. We know what we're about. Jim Morrison. Your mother and I, you know, we're not mad. You know what? We are mad. Never mind. I was gonna say we're just disappointed, but you know what? No, we're actually fucking furious. We're disappointed as well, but mostly we're just kind of pissed off, Morrison. Whatever, John. Again, not our first rodeo. Don't tell me how to do my job. I hired you, Bradford. You work for me. Let's remember the chain of command here. No eyes, Adamson. I'm a little worried about peeking around this corner, but it's probably okay. There is a very small chance we might burn our concealment if there's a guy right on the other side of this wall. There isn't, though, so we're fine. Philip of Macedon will bring you over here. Doc Holliday, run you up behind this pole. And Jim Morrison, we're just keeping an eye on you. Oh, good. I see that you have a negative trait that's going to require removal as well. You're afraid of the Chosen now, huh? That Andromedon is actually bad.
Is that an environment suit? Maybe something that can't handle our atmosphere?
No, that's real bad is what it is, Lily. So how many Blade Storm guys have we got on this mission? We have, I think, one. It's just Jim Morrison. Oh, good. The one man we're going to rely on to potentially deal with that is the one man we can't rely on for shit because he's an untrustworthy coward. This mission just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? Yeah. Super stoked about this one. So we know... Yeah, you're not protection tiles over here. I comply. You can't see this far. Mostly we just want somebody to come over here and open the door. Make sure everybody's in cover at the end of this. Their march continues. Is that our boy? Nope. Just another random Advent trooper, huh? Who also needs to be dealt with. Fine. Doc Holliday, head over there. Jim Morrison, get your untrustworthy ass up here, I guess. I can cover it. Yeah, I can cover it. I'm solid, Pete. I'm 100% ready to get into shit, man. I'm fully bought in. I'm gung. Shut up. Tell me how gung-ho you are. I don't want to hear it. Andromedon and company headed over this way. If we can, we should like to pop them with our blade storming unit. So that we could go in, hit the Andromedon, blade storm all the chumps, and then send in some boys to slice them up at the end of this. We are going to get probably this crew. No, they can't see us. Well, once our concealment is up, we probably will get them. You know what? I don't even care. Morrison, get over here and do your damn job. Is there anywhere you could stand where you could hit them with the arc wave, but also blade storm them? That'd be kind of beautiful. Also completely unengineerable as well, I guess. Well, I'd rather have the blade storm hit than the arc wave damage, because the arc wave damage is not really going to be very significant. This guy has a truckload of armor, which is also problematic. Our momentum has kicked in. Get blade stormed, and then Andromedon should also likely be getting blade stormed. There we go. A little bit of bonus focus for Morrison. It's going to give him a little extra Ren damage. Get some focus off of this, too. Hell yeah! Jim Morrison's full focus. Okay. Maybe I was wrong to call you a coward, Jimmy. Maybe I was a little aggressive in my hurling about of invectives. Maybe I should have stopped to think about your feelings a little more. I can be insensitive at times. I'm aware of this. It's a personality failing, which I acknowledge. Man, Iceman is so fast. You know what, Kazansky? You go ahead and do this, actually. If you spawn like 35 more guys, it's going to be problematic, but I don't think there's anybody over here. That was a beautiful shot. Go into full Ren mode. So, we've got a target-rich environment here, which is good because we need a target, or an environment, rather, that is rich in targets. Because everybody needs to be parrying at the end of this turn. So, Philip of Macedon, why don't you come up here and kill this man? Phil gets the job done, gets himself a point of focus. Also, 2 ability points from an ambush kill, which I'm not technically sure how that was an ambush, but I'm not going to argue the point. I don't want to belabor the issue. Doc Holliday, come over here and get this elite trooper. You know, Pete, you probably could have killed that guy if you had lightning handsed him first. That's true, but I want to save my cooldown. These guys at best are just going to shoot at us and not really do anything, so... Everybody's going to be parried at the end of this turn. I don't think we have enough damage. Jim Morrison, you can parry. I don't think we have enough damage left on the field to actually have to worry about running out. We, like I said, target-rich environment. Ren damage for the Ghost. He's going to go parry. And that just leaves old Virgil No Eyes Adamson, who can't miss. Disoriented the robot. Also got himself some... Man, we are getting mad focus damage here. We're rending shit left and right.
The aliens are going to try and extract the general from the AO.
Well, he ain't going to go very far. So we parried that shot. This guy should shoot at us. This is also going to get parried. Suck it. And you're stunned. Oh, good. There's another Andromedon. And two Okay, those two Mutons are actually a problem, though. We've got reinforcements and the Muton. The Mutons are problematic. We cannot just dash in and rend those guys. Also, this Ghost is going to leave a big pile of slop in his wake. That's a problem. We're probably going to need a Mimic Beacon on this turn. So, Adamson, who's your boy? Your boy is Patterson. So I think we have you come over here. Hurl the Mimic Beacon, and then we bonus action you to get you back in for a Ren so you can go into parry mode at the end of that. I like that plan. I'm relatively excited to be a part of it. Before we do that, however, Iceman, we'd like to have you come and rend... Let's do this. We can get in here and get some cheap damage on an arc wave shot. Then you parry. And the fact that you didn't make it through will become less relevant because we're going to keep all of those guys busy with this sweet Mimic Beacon. Philippa Macedon, can you do anything useful? You could come and hit this Andromedon, but that's basically it. Doc Holliday, you have Arc Wave. Can you Arc Wave? But you do not have Arc Wave, though. Well, this is why we saved your Lightning Hands ability. Doc, we need a little gunslinging. That probably won't kill him. Morrison, what can you give us here? Morrison has a Frost Bomb. That's likewise potentially useful. Patterson, first things first. Teamwork your boy. Let's see where Virgil Adamson can get to with the Ren now. He can only still just rend the Andromedon. And that may be what we... Okay, we can rend him, kill the Andromedon, and we may have to just weather the storm of Mutons up here. These Andromedons, we're not doing a lot of damage because of their armor. We have no real way to deal with that armor. Pete, what about the old Mars Volta? You could hit him with the Mars Volta. You're not wrong. We could hit him with the Mars Volta. That guy's stunned for a turn. He's not doing anything. Let's send the Doc over here. Up his physical damage a little bit. He created that point, so he should be able to pick it up. That's max focus for Mr. Holiday. Johnsonville Holiday. Can you get to this man? You can? Good. Come and rend this dude. You do have Arc Wave. Jim Morrison comes over to deliver a focused strike of power, but it didn't really look that focused, Jimmy. You're gonna parry. That just leaves the Ghost here. Philippa Macedon. Ghost, can we get anything more useful out of you? We really can't. Alright. I hate to have these guys so close together because it's just going to encourage Mutons to throw grenades at us. I don't like that. Yeah, we got a lot of, still got a lot of chopping to do. Andromedons are turning out to... We don't like these guys. They're a tough row to hoe. Come down here and rend them so we can go into parry. I think we may be taking some damage on this one. We possibly got a little bit aggressive here. Andromedon's going to come back. On the plus side, his armor should be gone in robot form. standing right next to us, generating poison. Which, actually, the poison is potentially a big problem for us, too, because we still don't have anybody who has freaking Fortress. You were supposed to be stunned, by the way, but I suppose dead is just as good. Thanks for the loot. Advanced Hair Trigger and Advent Data Pad, neither of which are useful at all. So the Andromedon's going to shoot the Mimic Beacon. We just need him to not kill it. Okay, he didn't one-shot it, which means one of the mutons at a minimum is going to have to take a poke at it, and anything else this last muton does is going to get stopped by a parry. Come over here and get Yay. That's right. Get parried, though. Thanks. And I'm thinking it may be time for Kazansky to get crazy with the Mars Volta. Also get parried, by the way. We can do this all day. Jim Morrison, we want you to... Well, we can't have you go in against one of these robots because he will destroy you. But what we can do is have you come hit the Andromedon and arc wave into. I like this plan. Bring that arc wave over here. Let's let this Andromedon stop the counterattack of the mutons. We can use this to our advantage. It's really okay that you only struck their armor. It's not that big of a problem. Kazansky, you don't have enough focus to really do anything useful. You could come around and do exactly the same thing we just did, though, which is arc wave into some muton ass. Let's arc wave into some muton ass, actually. There you go. What did you have in mind, Tom? I mean, you're like, we should do something about that armor, and, you know, in your defense, you're not wrong. We probably should, but, like, specifically, what did you have in mind to do about it? If we Mars Volta, it hits all three of them. And it almost certainly kills two of them. Get him with the lightning hands. This should soften him up. We do have AP rounds here. Shockingly, that gave us pretty solid damage. Do we have anybody else who's going to be able to get over here and hit this muton? We need one other person to be able to do something to that muton. Even if it's just hit him with a Mars Volta. No Eyes Adamson can do it. No Eyes, if you can do it, I trust you. Doc Holliday's going to take a bit of a risk here. We're going double Mars Volta. Verge, I need you. I was expecting that Andromedon to die, actually. And then he went ahead and just didn't die. You were supposed to die, though. Well, we gotta kill... We need this muton dead. We can't not kill him. Virgil Adamson's gonna have to use the last of his focus. Get a little Mars Volta going. Philip of Macedon, you can come kill the Andromedon, then. You can come kill it with the Focus Strike of Power. Also, the way he said Focus Strike of Power sounded an awful lot like he was calling out an anime move from, like, Dragon Ball Z. Focus Strike of Power! Very much kind of the pipes are broken sort of thing. Did you just kill that man in one swing? No. You hit him and then sent him spinning ass over tea kettle in a hilarious fashion and also shut him down. Go ahead and punch at someone who can't possibly be hurt. Also get Blade Stormed, by the way. Throw a fist at a guy who's immune to damage.
The enemy chases my life.
Yeah, the collateral damage, though, was amazing. John Patterson's just going to stay back here and continue his work. He's got this robot shut down for 4 turns now. Oh, hey, it's the Advent General.
Target identity confirmed. That's the General.
Yeah, talk about your late arrivals, though.
We won't get another shot at this.
General comes lately. Generally not on time, I guess, would have been probably the way to go with that one, Pete. It would have been much better if you had just called them generally not on time. We're also generally not going to be able to get to him, which is bad because we got a bunch of people who really need opportunities to parry, and they're not going to have it. Kazansky, do you have 3 focus, or can we get you 3 focus? Answer's probably... Well, you know what? That's actually not... We might be able to get you 3 focus. Like, if we have you rend and you pick one here, we could bonus action you. There's +1. I'm thinking about making a ghost here. We could bonus action you, have you kill this man, and then you will definitely... Jim Morrison hit you with the BO, or the BA, the bonus action. Give you the old Baracus there. Then we have you kill this man. This will get you to 3. Because a kill is always focus. That's got him juiced up. He's in the power zone. And we could parry, but I don't think we're gonna really... You know what? It's fine. Just go ahead and parry. Philip of Macedon, you have 2 points of focus. We could have you come Mars Volta this dude. We're really not gonna get a lot out of the rest of the team on this turn. Why can you not Mars Volta him, though? Well, I guess we'll hunker down.
This is a safe position.
It's not as safe as I'd like. Jim Morrison, the Lizard King, you can see... I'm not happy with anybody on this one. Verge, I don't suppose... We really need you to rend, like, anything you can get your hands on, because you're almost certainly going to get shot. Why don't you go ahead and finish that guy off, because this at least puts you into parry and makes you a tempting target for that Advent General. This gives us a moment to marshal our forces. Doc Holliday... We're gonna have you come over here and just hunker down. I know, you know what? I'm not gonna call you Batman for hunkering down. In this case, it's the smart move, not the cowardly move. That was a double move, speaking of moves. You're gonna take a shot at someone. Nope, he's gonna shield. That's quite annoying, actually. Ghost. You can hit him. Let's take this shield down, if we can. I mean, when I say take the shield down, if we can, I mean to chop through it. Not chop through it, but like kill the man who's generating it so that it goes away and we don't have to chop through it on this guy. But it looks like we're not going to have enough damage. This guy's got too much. Man, armor is really a problem for us. High armor targets take us an eternity to freaking kill. We'd actually be better off to just try and kill this man through his armor, actually. Or rather, through the shield, because he doesn't have armor. He stops 5 damage once, the other guy stops 5 damage every hit. Stand there and parry. Iceman. We want to leave a gap for this guy to get through, so he has to run past a Blade Storm in the event that we can't kill him. Because with 20 health still on the table here, we might not get him. Also, the arc waves are gonna do help. They're gonna be helpful in the whole making a hole part. Philip of Macedon's coming out. Well, General isn't going anywhere now because Philip of Macedon walked over there and dick slapped him. He'd be like, "You want to be stunned? Get stunned by the size of my giant Greek penis." And done. Little bonus. There we go. John Holiday picking up a little bonus focus.
Confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to
It's one guy, John. It's one guy. Who, by the way, is surrounded and nearly dead.
They're changing their tactics.
Is that they shot?
The enemy chases my life.
You seem overly perturbed by that fact, Patterson. Just come over here and kill the man. Here, you know what? We could just make it funny when we do it, too. Want to see something great? Watch Virgil No Eyes Adamson come over here and pistol shot him. Now, you know what? Fry him instead, Virgil. This is funnier, actually.
We have confirmation.
Not only is he the greatest blind marksman who ever lived, the greatest blind swordsman who ever lived, but he's also the greatest blind thunder god who ever lived. He's like Thor if Hela had carved out both of his eyes instead of just the one.
This day by
by the radical elements.
Then Rocket could have pooped in his skull twice.
Future. And still, the elders offer their hand in friendship. This burden they bear for the sake of all.
What does elder friendship come with? Like, what kind of friend payments do they make? If I call them on a weekend and ask them to come help me move my couch, will they just show up? Because I mean, not that I doubt your veracity there, Speaker Ryan, but I gotta say, the elders don't exactly seem like the sorts of guys who'd show up and chip in a little physical labor unasked for on a weekend. That's all I'm saying. Virgil, gonna reflect out of you, gonna give you deep focus, and you know what? To hell with it, let's give you channel 2. You only got 3 points, huh? One of them is Reaper, which, I mean, in theory seems like it might be okay, but I think in practice is actually gonna be terrible. We really got to stop wasting all of our XCOM ability points, but I love deep focus. It's so good.
Your efforts continue to.
And the project we countered was a minor breakthrough on the Avatar project. Jim Lizard King Mords. Wait. He got reshaken and missed another. You gotta be shitting me, though. We revitalized him. He's still out for 17 days, and now he has 2. God, you cowardly piece of shit, though, Morrison.
Plenty of time to focus on learning to fly this boat.
From what I've seen, you could use the practice.
I guess Lily is referring to John's evasive maneuvers that he executed when trying to dodge the incoming UFO. She's like, yeah, you could really use some practice there, Bradford. You flew us right into the jaws of doom. I despise Jim Morrison. I mean, I never really liked the Doors. I think their music's pretty shitty, and I think if Jim Morrison had lived, he would have probably gone on to be like an unremarkable 60s style rocker. Nobody would really remember or venerate him at all. It's just the fact that he died young is the only thing people really remember. That's why he's celebrated. And, I think maybe, as much as I hated him before, I'm pretty sure I hate him more now. Mad Mardigan picking us up a new soldier, which is great, because at this point, we kind of need one. What else we got? We could go recruit another Reaper. Nah. Breakthrough research. Adaptive personal combat sims. I don't really have any interest in that. Gain ability points, though. I was just upgrading myself for my wasteful use of ability points. Let's take Scorch and Levois. Or rather, Elvis, send them out on here. I will spend 25 intel to negate the chance one of these guys... You know what? Taking that back, actually. You guys, if you get wounded, so be it. Neither one of you guys is important anyway. This gets us 18 ability points. We can use those. I want to get Iceman, the only good tier 3 Templar ability, apparently. We've got... we tested out with Ghost, and it seems pretty shitty, actually. Like, it seems maybe like it's objectively bad. Get Arcwave for sure. There's nothing else you need, and Mad Mardigan also is our other Bladestorm guy. Keep those 7 ability points till you hit max level, Mad Mardigan. We got nothing else to do with those at the moment. And, oh, Mathilda Andre will have to become an actual Val Kilmer, but we'll do that between episodes. And I'm going to wrap this one up. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see Jim Morrison continue to somehow be the most ridiculously wasteful, stupid trooper in a history of XCOM, might consider subscribing as well. Really, it'd probably just be better for everybody if he went and swallowed a half a gallon of LSD somewhere at a hotel in France and just didn't come back. Thanks very much for watching. See you again soon.